So Birmingham City Council has not collected the recycling materials for about 2 or 3 months now. They've collected some of the ordinary household waste, but not the recycling. And my theory is that they plan to stop collecting recycling waste. It will no longer be offered as a service, and those who want to can take it to the tip. But we were encouraged at the start of this strike to throw our recycling in with our general waste, so it would all go to landfill. And I was reluctant to do it because I've always been a very strict follower of the recycling rules, although I know them to be absolute nonsense from the first one to the last, because as a translator I've worked in the recycling sector and plastic production particularly, and it is true that some of the plastic gets sent to a sorting plant and goes through all various processes and automated sorting, or manual and automated sorting, and eventually finds its way into a shredder somewhere, and it gets reduced into particulate, and then that's recyclate. It has to be washed, and then it can be added to the master batch on a granulator, on a plastic molding line, making all the nonsense that can be made out of plastic. But it's just a vanity project, really, because all the lorries and the machinery involved have used far more resources and energy than would have been lost by simply sending the whole lot to landfill. The things that can be recycled have value, so metals and aluminium, but the rest of it really, maybe cardboard can go into the local incinerator and be used productively. I'm not sure what the balance is on that, but most of the stuff is just it's just trash. Even the glass, where I used to live in Italy, there was mountains of crushed glass because they were producing this stuff through recycling, but the industry didn't really have a great need of it. You could put a bit in with your master batch, but you didn't want to lower the quality of your virgin glass, coloured as you wish, and so on and so forth, because you're using an excessive amount of recyclate. It was just a question of fitting in with targets, I think, and being able to claim some kind of green credentials on your website. So will recycling be removed? Has that all gone now? Perhaps it has. But I won't put it in my general rubbish until somebody steps forward and admits the scam and makes it plain. I'm not in favour of wasting resources at all, but this is just nonsense. The problem is plastic itself, I suppose, if there is a problem. So let's see how that winds up. In the meantime, I'm using all my accumulated plastic as a footstool. God bless.